Oh yeah, these are good. I just got the Ninja Air Fryer Max XL, so in this video I want to test this out to see how well it works. On the left side there's going to be a quick start guide, and on the right side there's going to be Air Frying 101. We're also going to have some papers that includes a warning, an owner's guide, and a quick start guide. And finally the air fryer itself. So this Ninja Air Fryer is relatively tall, standing at roughly 14 inches, and then width-wise it's about a little under 11. So the air fryer's got a relatively sleek design that I'm a fan of. Now taking a look at the bottom of the tray, we're gonna get this useful tips guide, and then all the way on the left side, there's gonna be some suggestions for the time depending on what we end up frying. And now opening the basket itself, you just pull it out, and here's what it looks like. And there's the crisper plate itself. Now this is interesting because it's gonna have the 3 of these feet as opposed to other ones that have 4. And the diameter of the crisper plate is going to be roughly 8 inches, and the basket depth being about 6 1/4. Now let's take a look at the controls. So these are all going to be physical buttons, and one thing I realized about this is no matter what you press, it'll automatically turn it on, so you don't have to press the power button to turn it on. Now taking a look at the time, this is always going to start at 20 minutes, and we can go as low as 1 minute or as high as an hour. Now when it comes to temperature, this is pretty interesting because the increments aren't even. Usually it would be in increments of 5 or 10, but here it's going to be variable. So let me go all the way down first. Here, 300 degrees is the minimum, and when I go up, 315. So an interval of 15, interval of 10, interval of 5, interval of 15, 5, 10, 15, 15, and 10. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Now 400 is the max for air fry, but if we want to go even higher, we just press max crisp, and it goes all the way to 450, and that's as high as I can go. And yeah, I can't make any adjustments over here. I can only adjust the time. Now time for air roast. It'll change it to 375, and of course you still can make adjustments. These are just pre-settings. And then air broil 450, bake 325, reheat 350, dehydrate 150, and then finally start and pause. So now it's time for the most important part, which is actually testing this out. So again, I can just pull this right off, and I'm gonna put some chicken wings in here. And as you see, I was able to fit just about 6 pieces, and they're evenly spread out, so I don't wanna overcrowd them. So now it's time to put this right here, turn it on, and you know I'm going for that max crisp, 450. Now I'm gonna do 10 minutes, then flip them over, and then do another 10 minutes. So I'll do that and then start, and I'll be back in 10 minutes. All right, so 10 minutes passed. Now let's see what they look like. Oh, here they are. These things are looking nice and crispy. And now I want to flip them over. Here you can see the top part is crispy, but the bottom part not so much. So now it's going to be the other way around, just like that. And now once again, I'll put this in the air fryer. I'll go max crisp again, but this time I don't think I'm doing 10 minutes because it crisped it up a lot, and I think that's pretty good as it is. So I'll only go for, let's go for like 7. And start. And then I'll be back in 7 minutes. All right, looks like it finished and shut off. So now let's take a look inside. Oh wow, yeah, these are really, really crispy. You know what, some might even consider this a burnt. Maybe I went a little overboard with it, but I did want to test out the max crisp. All right guys, so it's been a few minutes and now time to taste it. And here's what one of them looks like. This thing looks so good. So crispy looking as well too, so I'm excited to take a bite. Oh yeah, these are good. Even my cat wanted some. Yeah, so overall, I'm pretty happy with the Ninja Air Fryer. The crispiness is on point. I thought it was burnt. It looked a little burnt, but it tasted perfectly fine for me. I think the only thing I would change is probably add more salt in here. I didn't think I seasoned it enough, so for next time, I gotta get better at seasoning. But other than that, this air fryer did really well. Again, here's what the chicken looks like. Now you can put a lot more chicken in this. I believe it's like up to 3 pounds, but I didn't want to overcrowd it. And if you do that, you would, obviously have to mix it up a lot more often than when I just flipped it every 10 minutes. I think for next time, I would probably switch it to 8 minutes and 8 minutes, so then I can flip it over after 8 minutes, but I would definitely put a lot more chicken than just, these 6 little pieces. But yeah, that's a quick look at the Ninja Air Fryer Max XL. And for those of you curious, here's what the basket looks like after some chicken wings. So it's pretty dirty, so now time to wash this up. And here's the crisper plate. Oh, it actually looks clean at the bottom. Not too much going on, and a lot of crispies all the way at top. And then here's the basket.